What is up, my fellow champions in the realm? It's your boy Apache here, and today we're making a tier list for the comp slash ranked slash 5v5 scene. We're going to be talking a little bit about why things are the way they are and things like that. So we're going to go from supports to tanks to flanks to damage. The reason it's in that order is because I kind of know about supports and tanks more than I know about the other ones, since I've played them for so long. But I have pretty good knowledge on flanks and damages as well. So starting off with supports, what support do I believe belongs in S tier? As of right now, I think the only support that belongs in S is Grover. Reasoning for that is because his mobility is through the roof. He has a pretty good ult. Hold on. He's a pretty good ult. His damage is great. And he has great crowd control, right? I think Grover could probably definitely use a nerf. In what regard? It would probably have to be, I think he would have to target his root again, maybe, or maybe fix that little divine tech, because it's a blatant bug that shouldn't exist. But yeah, so Grover S tier, for all those reasons I listed. The other supports, let me zoom out here actually, because I don't like the fact that I gotta let's see. Corvus. So S tier is busted. I guess it's considered like must pick, must ban. You don't have to like ban Grover, but a Grover ban wouldn't actually be that bad. It would actually open up a lot of things. Corvus, I think it kind of goes like busted, really good, and I think A would be balanced. So I feel like Corvus is pretty balanced. I don't really think he lacks anything too much. I think he has great mobility, has a great weapon, great ults, and great healing. Never really a downside to Corvus. I think after all the lifesteal nerfs to his one card, I think he's pretty balanced. All right, so who's next? Furia. I think Furia's. I'm gonna put her in B. Because she's really good, but she's harder to use than the other supports. That's what brings her down. Genos, I'll put him in A as well. Because Genos will always be Genos. As long as Luminary is a thing, Genos will always be Genos. His ult can literally win a fight on his own. He makes his team do more damage. He's really hard to kill because he's doesn't have to peek to heal. Has great poke. And yeah, I think Genos and Corvus will probably always be around the same level. Io. I think Io's just below Furia. I think she's good. But it's not as good as she used to be. Grok as a healer, man, all the way down here. But I guess we won't put him in as a healer. We'll count him as a damage. Pip as a healer and a damage, I think belongs in A. So we'll put him there. Who am I missing? Damba. I'd say Damba's A+ right now. And I'd say Ying would probably be there as well. Reasoning for that is because they're probably some of the most balanced champions in the game. And I feel like you could probably nerf them and they would still be good, so leave them up there. Saris, I think, is along the lines of Furia. She's really good. But I feel like you'd have to be a little bit better at Saris to feel the full value of Saris. Anybody I'm missing? No. Okay, cool. So now we're moving on to tanks. Busted. Nerf. I don't like this character being as strong as she is. The next, is there any other tanks in S? I could possibly say Khan might be in there, but we're gonna put Barrack in A. I don't think Barrack is busted, and I feel like he's good enough to where like if you would nerf him, he'd still be fine. So I'll put him in A+. Let's see, Atlas. I think Atlas is perfectly balanced. Ashe. I'd say she's really good, but you have to be good at her. Ruckus is A+. Term is B. Rom is probably A+, man. I kind of want to put him up here Because one of those champions, like, I'm putting him up here because Rom is one of those champions where it's like, if Rom's on the board, your whole draft is based around Rom. So, same thing with Yago. I feel like they both deserve to be up here. Khan, A+. Koa, probably sitting in A. I think him and Atlas, Koa and Atlas are around the same right now. I think they're perfectly balanced. Koa could probably use some touching to his half shell, but I think you can play around it. Nando's like a worse term. So I put him here. Added Torvald. I think Torvald's balanced where he's at right now. No, he's still a factor. I feel like he could still he's still pretty up there. And Nara, I think Nara's balanced where she's at. I don't think she needs to, if she I feel like if she got buffed or nerfed, she would either be super strong again or she would just be bad. So tanks out of the ways. Now we're looking at flanks. Andro, he's not S tier, but he's pretty damn good. Evie, she's good, but she takes too much. It's too hard to get value out of her compared to all the other flanks. Maeve's up here. Sky, I think Sky's in a balanced place. Buck, I don't know, man. But Buck just feels so situational. Like you pick Buck early and he just gets countered, so I don't really like Buck like that, to be honest. Zin, I think Zin's definitely could use a nerf. Koga, I feel like he's definitely better than Buck. I think Moji might be our only bottom tier character. We'll see. Oh, Talus. Put him here. I think he's a little bit better than Moji. I don't know. Like Moji, I feel like Moji's super situational, and that's why she's down here. I feel like Talus, you can run him in a few other scenarios, but I feel like Moji's just super situational. Now it's DPSs. We'll start with blasters. Drogo's. We'll start with Bomb King. Bomb King. I think Bomb King's balanced. I think Drogo's balanced. I think Willow could probably be A+. Willow could probably use a nerf. I don't know. I think Willow's balanced, actually. I'm lying. I think she's pretty balanced. Dredge. He's down here. I think Dredge is really good. You just need to be pretty good. You need to be really good at him, I feel like, to pull it off. Amani. I feel like Amani could be... Amani's like... It's like a flip up from here to here. Because Amani, like... She's not situational. It just feels like... I feel like I feel like she could be here. I feel like Amani's a budget Shaolin if you wanted just like a little more like different types of damage, I guess you could say. If you wanted to apply more if you needed a better card applier, Amani could be like a sub for Sha in a sense. Cassie, A. Strix, B. Vanessa, A+. I don't know. This person is yet to be released, so we're just gonna throw her right here because we don't have any good information on Octavia. I think this is the name of the character, so we'll put them there. Vora. I think Vora's. I don't know, man. I don't think Vora is that good. Tiberius. I think he's balanced. I think he's probably perfectly balanced. Grok has a damage. Right there. Leon's balanced. Shaolin. Tyra. Okay, let's see. Tyra, Vic. Who is the worst out of these three? I feel like Victor probably has the upper hand right now. I feel like Victor's probably in a really good spot. I feel like Vivian. Yeah, maybe Vivian and Tyra are both here. Yeah. So this looks pretty good to me. Only a few in S. Got a couple in there. A lot in the balance. Because I feel like right now the game is pretty balanced. I feel like a lot of these champions are okay where they're at. Sky might need a little bit of tweaking. Because I feel like she's really good right now paired with certain tanks. But I think she's fine. So I think this is a pretty good tier list. If you guys have any questions If you disagree with anything that I put here, don't be afraid to comment down below, man. If you want to keep in touch with me, man, if you want to keep an eye on the videos, you know what to do. Hit the sub button. I like the video if you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.